collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. NBA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Cowboys will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will have the football first here. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
To throw, it's Morton. Punt over the middle, it's Douglas. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Cowboys offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Today, Kirk will get an elite running back match up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Incomplete, but it's hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. To the air, it's Flores. The receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grant behind the line. It's Dickey. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback still with the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold on. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. And now the running back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short turn, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's Dickey. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's a draw play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we've got to take this quarterback away. Only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Flores. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And the defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz, bad timing. The screen gouges them for a big gain.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense in a split backfield now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Cowboys are in the red zone. To throw, it's Flores. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They're going to run it. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down here for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Morton. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Oh, what a move. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
They'll try to run for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Williams. Breaking tackles. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Flores. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
He's running out of time here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Lets it go quickly. That one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quite quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. To throw. It's Flores. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fires it to the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Flores. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth of tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Using his legs, it's Joyner. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
4-2 Spider.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass this time. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Flores. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down. And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Cowboys with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Snags the good throw. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run that hurry out. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Fields. And they bring him down. Walker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the defense, finally will get him down. And that sack will end the 3rd period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go